Hello friends, welcome to Insight Learners. So in this video we shall learn how to create apps using the pseudocode based interface. So we are going to create a mobile apps without the Android Studio. So in order to do that, do subscribe our channel and like the video. So we shall quickly begin and open the Chrome and then just click MIT App Inventor. So this will redirect to the page and then select the first option, that is MIT App Inventor. So this is what the interface where we are going to build the apps. So the MIT it refers to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. So this is the institute, that is a Massachusetts Institute of Technology created this app. Therefore it is referred as MIT App Inventor, and it is completely free and you can create as many as apps you wish. So quickly we shall begin how to create apps. So click on icon create apps. So then you will be redirected. So the only thing you need to do is you are going to sign in with one of your Google account. So therefore you are going to sign in with one of your Google account. So once you sign in, you will be redirected to the page. So now quickly we shall build our project, that is go to the project and then click on start new project, and then we shall name the project. So we shall name the project as the first app. So we shall name it as our first app and then click on OK. So first app already exists, so therefore we shall rename it as first app 1. So again first app 1 also exists, so we shall rename it as first app 2 and then click on OK. So once this is done, so you can see that this MIT App Inventor. So whenever you are going to build any app, it mainly includes the two aspects, that is at the one end you need to have a user interface components, that is you are the user who with what you are going to interact. So for that purpose you have a user interface components, so you are going to interact with the components. So at one end you are going to use the components, and at the other end you are going to design the blocks. So design the blocks, that is based on the pseudocode. Simply you are going to design the blocks, and this will allow the interaction between the components and the blocks. So where you can build the application or an Android app, and you can easily visible on your Android phone. So then quickly we shall see how to use the user interface components. At the left hand side you can see there is a list of user interface components. So you can also see there is a drawing and animation. You can perform the drawings as well as animation. So with the help of a canvas you can draw and perform any animation. There are sensors available. So first we shall see the user interface components. So quickly we shall see how to insert the image. So just go to the image and drag and drop it, and now quickly we shall set the height. So that is height, it's automatic, so we shall click on fill parent so that it occupies the entire screen. So the next thing is the width. So I am going to make it to fill parent, that it occupies the entire screen. So quickly we shall insert an image. So go to the picture and then upload file, and you are going to choose the file. So before that you are going to download any of the images, like it can be any image you wish. I have downloaded the Mickey Mouse image and I am going to quickly insert it. So I have chosen the Mickey Mouse image, and then you can see that this is the image which I have uploaded. So once we have uploaded our image, so now we shall enter the label for this image. So then this is what the label is. So just drag and drop the label. So then again you can change the font size to 20, whatever you wish. So you can change the font size to 20. So therefore the text for label. So now we shall change the, so we shall label. So the text for the label we shall write it as hello, this is Mickey. Hello, this is Mickey. This is Mickey Mouse. Hello, this is Mickey Mouse. So once you are going to click it, so you can see hello, this is Mickey Mouse. And alignment you are going to make it center, and you can also give the color. So first we shall give the color to our text box. So we shall give the color, that is orange, but orange is not visible. So we shall give the blue, so blue is visible. So now you can also give the background color for this. So you can also give the background color, so it is none. So directly we shall give click on background color and we shall give the background color. So I shall give the pink. So pink, it seems light, so we shall give some orange. So orange is good. So you can see it displays hello, this is Mickey Mouse, and you can make the font to be bold. So this will make the font bold, so you can see the font is bold. And then it can be italic, so we have changed it to italic. And the font typeface, it is default, we have set it default. And the next thing is that you can also insert the buttons. So then we have inserted the label. So now quickly we shall insert the button. So we shall see how to insert the button. So you can see I have inserted the button. So we have inserted the button at the bottom. Similarly, you can also first select this, and then we're going to change the text of the button. That is, I'm going to give the text for the button as click. So that is click. So then you can also change the color of the text. So you can change the text color to green, or I shall change it to red. So red is visible. So then after that you can also change the background color of the button to be scan. So you can see it is scan, or you can change it to yellow. So both seems the same, we shall keep it as cyan. So cyan is the color of the button. So then you can also change the background color of an image. So there is no such option. So then you can also scale the picture to fit, so that you can successfully insert the image. And then we have also set the label as well as click. So this is what we have designed the user interface with the help of a user interface component. So we have just inserted the image, then label as well as a button. So now we shall quickly move to the blocks. So now we have whatever we have designed the user interface components, it is visible here. So with the help of this we are going to insert the blocks. So first you are going to perform the button interaction. That is, whenever a button is clicked, you are going to set the image. So you are going to display the image. So we shall set the image. So whenever a button is clicked, you are going to display the image, and then it performs the animation of the image, or you can give it as clickable. So we shall give it as clickable. Then after that, so once that is done, so then label. So it should also display the label, right? So it should display the label with the text. So drag and drop it. So we shall select the different one, that is label, and then well, this one. So it seems the same. So then we shall go to label, and then we shall make the label to visible. So we shall check whether this will be, yeah, this is correct. So first thing is that, so we are going to delete this block. So here we have inserted the button. So whenever the button is clicked, it should set the image, and this image should be clickable. That is, whenever going to click, the image should be displayed, and then within that the label should be visible. So in earlier blocks it was like the label with the text. So but first you need to make the label to be visible, right? So therefore you are going to make the label to be visible, and then we have designed the block successfully. So once this is done, so you can also you can see this the interaction. So we have used the user interface components as well as the blocks in order to design. So now we shall see the interface. So now we shall see the interaction with these components with your Android phone. So before seeing this, you are going to install the MIT App Inventor on your Android phone, and then once this is done, so you are going to connect it with the AI companion. So then you are going to scan the QR code. So you are going to scan the QR code. So once the QR code is being scanned, then you can see the interaction on your phone. Or you can go to the build option and then you can save the .apk to my computer, and then with the help of a USB drive you can share it with your Android phone, and quickly you can also see it. So you can see the interaction with your Android phone. So this is how we are going to build the simple apps with the help of a MIT App Inventor. So then in the next video we shall see how to build more complex apps. So this is one of the simpler app which we have built, and so just download the MIT App Inventor on your Android phone, and then just you can connect it with the AI companion, and then just scan the QR code. Once the QR code is been scanned, you will be redirected to the page where you can perform the click interaction where the image will be displayed. So this is how you are going to use the MIT App Inventor. So thank you friends for watching, and do subscribe our channel for more updates.